Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are doing well today. So basically what I wanted to start doing on my channel is doing like basic tutorials, basic know-hows that you need to kind of learn if you're just starting out with your skincare routine, if you're just starting out with your hair and your makeup. So the first thing that I want to do, the first video I want to put up is my basic skincare routine. I think that the most important thing before you even jump into even putting on makeup, focusing on what foundations work for you and all that jazz, you want to make sure that you have really good skin or you're taking care of your skin, you're improving it. And first and foremost, before I even start with my skincare routine, I just want to let all of you guys know that, there's different skin types. We all know this. And just because this type of regime works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I suffer from very dry skin. I had eczema for a long period of time, and it's something that I've taken care of at this point in my life. But of course, in different climates, sometimes it does flare up. So just to let you guys know, if you do suffer from drier skin, this type of skincare routine is going to help you a lot. In the past, I did suffer from also oily skin. I used to have a lot of breakouts, mainly due to hormonal reasons. I would get a lot of breakouts around this region, which is primarily caused by hormones and stress. As opposed to over here, which is caused more with food and I guess not cleaning our face properly. So it's really important to take care of our skin, and especially when you're wearing makeup, you want to be able to remove all the impurities, all of that makeup that's sitting on your face all day. You want to be able to remove it at the end of the day as best as you can to ensure that you're not breaking out and you're not, causing skincare problems in the future. So to start off my skincare routine, I just want to say the most important thing is that you're drinking a ton of water. And I know it might sound super, super simple, but that's one thing that truly helped me. And for many years, I thought I was drinking enough water, but I wasn't. And it took my boyfriend to kind of point it out to me and, give me a bottle of water and shove it in my face and tell me to drink it. And I had to kind of force myself at the beginning to start drinking it because I wasn't used to it. But I noticed that it made a huge impact on my skin in terms of decreasing the amount of breakouts and also helping out with decreasing the amount of dryness. It also helped with my hair. I just noticed so many different things occurring in my body once I started drinking more water and eating a more healthy diet. Of course, we're not all perfect in terms of diet. I still love my junk food and I love eating out, but I think just being moderate with things like that and, keeping a moderate regime, making sure you're sticking to 80-20, 80% eating right, and then 20% enjoying yourself, having that glass of wine is really important. So let's jump into the meat of this video. It's going to be my skincare routine. So number one, to start off, the most important thing is that you're cleansing your face each and every single day. I don't care if you are sleepy, if you've only had 3 hours of sleep, if you're not sleeping at all, you're cleaning your face at the end of the day. You come home, take that makeup off, because the worst thing you're going to do and the way that you're going to make yourself age much quicker than you should is by not cleaning your face every single day. So that's a simple thing, but a lot of girls don't do it. I've seen it. I mean, I lived in, in a dorm and all of that, and I saw many people just sleeping with their makeup and having it on the next day, and I'm just like, oh no. Like, first of all, I think it's very uncomfortable, and second of all, you're just setting yourself up for disaster and breakouts at the end of the day. So number one is I use a oil-based cleanser. You can use any type of cleanser. Personally, I don't do well with things that are very soapy, that have a lot of parabens, sulfates. They really irritate my skin. They cause eczema. I used to have a lot of eczema around my hairline. I didn't know why. I was like, I'm cleaning my face and moisturizing it. It was because a lot of the chemicals inside these cleansers that look oh so fancy and look amazing were actually irritating my skin. And it took a lot of trial and error for me to find something that truly works with my dry skin. This one is by L'Occitane. You can look for much cheaper alternatives in terms of oil-based makeup removers. They all pretty much do the same job I like this one because it has shea in it. And it also works really well. It doesn't really have much of a scent, which I like. And if you look at the ingredients, it's very, very clean. I mean, I don't see anything that can truly harm my skin in any way. I like products like this, where you can read the ingredients, you know what they are. And this stuff works amazing. I mean, even if I'm wearing waterproof mascara or any type of waterproof makeup, this makeup remover, after once or even twice, rubbing it around your face, rubbing it around your eyes, it doesn't irritate your eyes either. It's going to remove everything. I swear by oil-based makeup removers. These things are amazing. I will never go back. So again, this is the L'Occitane one, cleansing oil. It's amazing. I like this whole entire line. I've tried the moisturizer. However, I think this is the best bet. Next thing you want to incorporate into your routine, believe it or not, even if you have dry skin, is an exfoliator. So dry or oily skin, exfoliators really help you remove all the impurities from your skin, ensuring that, you're taking out those dead cells, or like the dense skin cells that have been sitting on your skin for a long period of time. You want to make sure that you use this. This, I find, any type of exfoliator, this is just a cheap Neutrogena pore refining one. What I find is that this is going to ensure that your pores, especially over here, I noticed my pores were huge whenever I wouldn't exfoliate, and I would see a lot of dry patches over here as well as over here. This basically cured all that, ensured that my skin was somewhat poreless because my pores didn't have as many impurities in them, right? The impurities are coming out, therefore they're closing, and you just have healthier skin overall. So I like to do this about once a week. I also actually have a microdermabrasion machine that I use once every 2 weeks to a month. I can do a video on that. It's one of the best things that I've invested in. It's one of those things that truly made a difference in the way that my skin looks today. Next, what I want to mention is something that I just started incorporating into my routine about 2 months ago, and it's a toner. So I really like the Nivea brand because a lot of drugstore brands, a lot of the time, they are full, like I said, of chemicals, and that stuff just irritates my skin. I don't even want to look at it. A lot of the Nivea products are pretty pure. I mean, looking at it, if the first ingredient is not water, I'm a little bit concerned. This, of course, water, I don't see any type of alcohols. They even have an oil in here. And honestly, this is going to cleanse your face after you wash your face. You take a cotton pad like this, and you're going to clean your face off with the toner, and you're going to notice that there's still a little bit of makeup there. Not a lot, of course, but you're trying to remove everything to ensure that you're not breaking out in the future. This is also going to help balance the pH of your skin, also ensuring that you're not breaking out as much, also ensuring that you have a more normal type skin as opposed to suffering from your normal dry skin or your normal oily skin. So absolutely 110%. I picked this up for like $6. It's amazing. They have like 3 different kinds. This is the Ocean Algae and the Hydra IQ one, and it says it tones and reduces excess sebum. It's the one for combination to oily skin. I like it a little bit better. I think it does the job. I haven't tried any of the other ones. This is the one that I like the best. Of course, you can look at different toners out there in the market. Just ensure that, they don't have alcohols in them. They don't have parabens and sulfates and things that are going to irritate your skin at the end of the day. Next, what I want to talk about is something that I would recommend for any lazy girls, and it's just makeup wipes. These are just Merita ones that I bought at the dollar store, to be honest with you. I barely use these. Honestly, I use these to clean my hands when I'm done doing my makeup. I don't like using cleansing wipes on my skin. I think they irritate them. But you know what? At the end of the day, if I'm out and I come home really late, I'm either going to remove my face with the cleansing oil, or worst case scenario, I'm going to be using these makeup wipes. These come in handy. I think that every girl should just have a pack in there just for emergencies, just for times that you're truly being lazy. And they come in handy, right? Sometimes you're doing your makeup, you mess it up. This is something that you can use. I don't really have any good ones to recommend, to be honest. I think they're pretty much all the same. In my opinion, the best thing that I would do is, and I've done this before, use like a cotton swab like this, and I would put a little bit of coconut oil and I would just remove everything. And that is literally the best exfoliator, the best makeup remover, the best everything. As you can see, I swear by things that are very natural because I feel like they've truly made a difference on my face. You really have to educate yourself on the different products and different things that people are advertising nowadays. A lot of these YouTubers are coming up with all of these products. I'm not going to name any brands. And they're saying, oh, you know, this is this and that. But a lot of the time, they're sponsored. And a lot of the time, you look at the ingredients, that stuff is disgusting for your face. And I'm not about to put chemicals on my face. So on this channel, I like to look for things that are not only affordable, but are pretty clean in terms of their ingredients. I mean, of course, there's still going to be a little bit of chemicals in the ingredients, but for the most part, they're things that are not going to irritate your skin. And trust me, I've done the test for you. Next thing I want to go into is moisturizing, and that is so important, especially nowadays in the winter in Canada. It gets so cold here, and you want to make sure that you have moisturized skin before you head outside, or else you're going to have cracked lips and cracked, disgusting skin that you could have prevented if you just use the right moisturizing. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, again, a Nivea product. Not very expensive. This was like, I don't know, like $15, I think. This is the Pure and Natural one. They have a couple of the moisturizing night creams. I use a night cream for a day cream because I have dry skin. You can just use the day cream, but I use it for night and day because I need it. This is, I looked at the ingredients list. It's very pure. It's very good in terms of the ingredients. If I compare it to the other Nivea creams, however, you have to be careful because some of them do have some parabens, some of them do have alcohols in them, and EDTA and stuff like that. You want to make sure that you stay away from that stuff. This is the Pure Natural one. I swear by this. This is like my 6th one. It's affordable. It's great for your skin. It's done wonders. I have dry skin, so you know that if it's doing something for me, it's going to do something for you. So that is a product I swear by. Next was actually a gift. Of course, I just finished school. I can't afford stuff like this, but I was fortunate enough to try one of the La Mer concentrated eye creams. Just in general, eye creams are amazing. I'm Moroccan, so of course, like, I'm going to suffer from dark eyes because of my complexion, dark eye circles, because of my complexion. So something that I've already incorporated into my routine in my 20s is an eye cream, and it's something that I used to use even when I was 18, 16, because it's so important to hydrate that part of your skin. That's where you start seeing people age the quickest. And so this eye cream is actually amazing. It's very rich, but it's not thick. There's a huge difference between the two. You put it on your skin, it easily sinks in because I think the molecules are very minute, so they actually go into your pores, but you feel so much moisture being added to the bottom of your eye, and it just feels so amazing. So this is definitely one brand that I recommend, but of course we don't all have deep pockets. So another brand that I would recommend would be, there's like I forget what it's called. It's like a Neutrogena eye roller type of eye cream. I'm going to look up the name. Let me know if you want me to actually give you the actual name of the product. But it's one of those eye creams that I remember being really good in terms of drugstore. But yeah, I definitely recommend La Mer. It's definitely a brand that I'm going to look into once I have more money in the future. But right now, I'm just going to stick to incorporating a lot more drugstore as opposed to high-end. Another product that I swear by, like I said before, I'm Moroccan, so I know all about argan oil. It's been, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about showing argan oil products because a lot of them on the market today are not pure argan oil, and it says 100% argan oil, and you look at the ingredients and it says this, that. It's like, what are you talking about? No. So it's like false advertisement. What I like to do, if you really want 100% pure argan oil, is really do your research, look at the ingredients list, make sure that it's coming from Morocco or Algeria. This one, my mom actually got it for me from Morocco. She went to a cooperative, which is like the place where they actually make the argan oil. So you actually see the women taking the nuts and breaking it down. It's a really fascinating process. I would love to actually go back and see it, and I will in the future. But one of the products that I swear by is argan oil, and you want to make sure that you're getting the one for your face and body. The difference between that and the cooking oil is that it's just a completely different process in terms of how they make it. The molecules have to be small enough for them to actually go into your skin. That's very important in skincare, especially when you're younger. You want to ensure that you're using skincare with smaller molecules as opposed to bigger. When you're aging, when you're in your 50s, that's more something you want to look into. But in terms of, younger, I'm assuming that my viewers are much younger. You want to make sure that you're using products that are minuscule molecules, and just do your research. I'm sure you'll find a lot of brands that work in that way. Argan oil is amazing. I put it in my hair. Like Sundays, I don't put any makeup on unless I have somewhere to go. And I basically just take a shower. My hair is naturally curly. I leave it curly, and I just put tons of argan oil all over my ends, everywhere at the top of my scalp. And then I put it all over my face, and I just let everything sink in and sit. It's the most amazing feeling. The scent is I love it. I think it's very calming. It reminds me of my homeland. But of course, you can find argan oils that are not as scented, so that you can get used to it. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's a type of scent that's going to bother you in any way. So yeah, argan oil, I swear by. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this skincare routine that I shared with all of you guys. If you want me to show you an actual skincare routine where I'm showing how to put the products on and my way of actually patting all of the moisturizers and the oils into my skin, which is also very important, let me know. If you want me to show you all the gadgets that I use on my skin, also let me know. I'd be happy to show you all. In terms of what I'm going to be doing on my channel next, I'm going to be looking into doing a hair care routine and then possibly a everyday makeup tutorial, how I've been doing my makeup recently. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. I hope you guys having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!